Hello guys, today I'm gonna talk about DayZ Standalone, the myth, the legend, the game that everybody hates but still plays. So, DayZ Standalone, I've not been playing you for half a year, but I came back and you surprised me in a pleasant way. Oh. No, I came back to DayZ Standalone and I was happy, dude. I have never seen such progress in DayZ, but I was very pleasantly surprised by the new vehicles, the new UI, weapons, and other stuff. And I just want to talk about it because lately I've been seeing a shit ton of hate towards DayZ, and I'm kinda here to defend the developers, I guess. So first of all, the vehicles are just awesome. Building a vehicle was just a blast, and then finally knowing how to drive with gears and everything, it was just amazing. A really good experience. Um, I'm a survivalist, by the way. I don't PvP that much anymore. I like PvP, sure, but I don't. Yeah, I like running around and finding somebody friendly a little bit more, I guess. So yes, that's probably why I'm so hyped by other stuff than weapons. The new UI is very fucking awesome. The FPS boost that it gave me was like a 20 FPS boost in Cherno. I had a 20 FPS in Cherno and now I have 45, so that's good. Um, and then the other things that Daisy made, like the little things like you can now use a stick to like a pointy stick to put your meat on and then roast it above the fire. That shit sounded wrong, but still, it's amazing. And yeah, I just absolutely adore those little things. Um, then I'm gonna defend the devs here because I've been seeing a lot of hate towards DayZ. People talking about the long development and that 0.60 or something, 060 is never coming and it's taking such a long time. And I'm just gonna defend it and defend them, yeah. So yes, the long development of DayZ has been a big point where people hate DayZ on, and I think this is absolutely invalid because I don't think people see the progress this game is making because 90% of them are PvPing every day in the same fucking town. They just sit there in a building, shoot everything that moves, and they don't even know what this game is about. If you don't play this game correctly, don't hate on it because you definitely don't know what is going on. If you actually go out into the world, and you are friendly, and you actually trade, and you like find stuff, and you start surviving, hunting, this game is pretty freaking amazing. And definitely one of the best of its class because other survivor games like Miscreated and H1Z1 are way more focused on the PvP. I think the developers were like, no, we're gonna focus on this. So if you just want a PvP, H1Z1 is a pretty good game for you. Everybody just shoots each other on sight there. But DayZ is more than just PvP. DayZ is like they want to give you that survival experience, what a lot of other games don't give you. That's why DayZ is the best survival game out there, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, 060 is never coming. That's another point where people are like hating DayZ developers on, but I don't think people realize how fucking hard it is to program. It took me about like 4 lessons on school where I'm doing programming, and me and my friends, guess what we created? We created like a few triangles, and we can change the color of them. Holy moly, that's like 5 hours spent into that. It's definitely not easy, and if you can't program yourself, and if you don't even like play the game correctly, I think you should not even have a voice, because it's like it's just you don't know anything about game development. You don't know anything about making a new engine, which is a pretty big thing for a game. The engine is like the foundation of a house. You don't just change the foundation of a house. That takes a while. And a lot of people who are hating on it, I don't think they even know what the hell an engine is. So yes, if you don't know what the developers are doing or don't understand it, then don't hate about the long time that it takes to release it. Um, because a lot of you are also like hating the game on every single little bug. So the developers are pretty like they're trying to make this engine perfect. Okay, they don't want any fucking bugs in there because they know you're gonna be outraged and fucking offended or something by their little mistake in programming. And I severely disagree with everybody who's hating on long time it takes to release 060. In the meanwhile, just start going out into the wilderness more, and start surviving more instead of PvPing. And yes, we could change DayZ to the best survival game out there. We could change DayZ to like a Frankie video, you know? Like, even though Frankie's videos are probably all fake and scripted, you know, just fucking people have like a script, actors, you know, he's hiring actors. No. No, we could make DayZ a real good place, but we'll have to work for it, you know? You can't just expect to get in DayZ and get like a fucking Frankie experience. No, you have to help it. And if you sit in a building with an AK and shoot everybody, or dupe an M4 and shoot every BAM you see, then you're definitely, I think, the shit that DayZ doesn't need anymore, and you should probably just start playing H1Z1. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please don't bash on the developers. I would rather see you guys give actual criticism. I do agree with that DayZ the developers should not have released DayZ standalone that early. You know, 2 years ago the game was just skeleton and nothing more. But you know, it has happened, and the development has been going pretty steadily from now. And I think the time to hate is over. You know, that time was when the game just barely came out, but apparently nobody hated it back then. But now they're hating, even though the game is so much better. They should release like the fucking bare bones again and show people how much development has gone on. So yes, I hope you enjoyed. Don't bash the developers, and see you next time.